Listen, before you watch this video, I need you to like and subscribe, man. The goal is to get as many college coaches to this platform as possible to get these kids scholarships. So, in order to do that, I need you to like and subscribe to this video and even share it. What up, what up, what up, what up, man? Listen, I got two incredible guys on here today. Two incredible guys. Listen, knowledgeable, you know what I'm saying, known around the city, deep in the Texas hoop scene. But you know, TABC, they got some rankings out. And then Hoop DFW just dropped theirs. So, all I'm going to say is, keep your feelings on the other side over there. Because all we going to be doing, we just going to be talking a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So if you don't like what we say, it's okay. Let's just have a great day. But anyways, let's introduce the fellas. How y'all doing today, first of all?
Man, doing well.
Top of the morning, bless,
Top of
brothers.
the
How y'all
morning.
doing?
Yes, sir. So, how we first of all, Charles, you just
Hold on.
you just dropped yours. You just finished yours
I did.
yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday. Yeah.
Yesterday. You did an overall though. But before we get to the overall, we're gonna break it down by class first. You know, starting at 4A, of course, because you know you got the heavy hitters, Carter, Kimball. It's a lot of controversy at that level. You know what I'm saying? Especially on the board side.
Really? You think so?
Oh, I got a lot of people that's saying CC should be up.
Oh, CC is 100% the best team in the state of Texas.
Oh, regardless of class or just 4A?
I can say because they were the number one ranked team in the Hoop DFW rankings around here in the DFW area. CC's the best team around here. I got them as number one.
Ooh. Shoot.
And here's why I say that.
I need some reason.
Oh, absolutely. We're gonna give you reasons. And hold on, before I start.
Okay.
I just want all the people to know that no parents have been harmed. Hold on, he's to my left. No parents have been harmed in the making of this video. My boy Chris, we talking. I said no parents have been harmed in the making of this video, especially a Duncanville parent with a starting point guard was not harmed in the making of this video. But no, that's my boy. We talk all the time on. We spend hours on the phone, like literally hours on the phone. But back to what I was saying. Carter basketball, man, is one. It starts with point guard play. They have one of the best point guards in the state, and Amarion Hunter, aka White Boy. That's his nickname. We're not talking crazy. That's his nickname.
Okay.
He's one of the best point guards in the state. Arguably, he's in the conversation with him, Deuce, Isaac, and some other players to be the best point guard in the class of 2027. Okay. So it starts there with point guard play. So then you have USA basketball inside man Terrell Jackson, a complete big man as far as dominating the glass. He'll defend the rim. He'll do everything he needs to do to help his team win, whether that's blocking shots or whether that's being the go-to guy. He's an unselfish big fella. He's not a selfish big fella. And then the one that we all have kind of come to kind of fall in love with as far as a player is Shakir Kazee.
Okay.
6'10", wing, a true wing. He's not a power forward. He's not a center. He's a small forward. He is a wing forward. So just those three players right there.
Okay.
There is not a team. There's not a team here that matches up with them with the positional size on this particular team. We haven't started to talk about some of what they bring off the bench, some of the other things that they do. And let me be very clear, because I've been over there to Carter this summer.
Okay.
The way that Kimball beat them down last year in that regional final.
Okay.
The way they embarrassed them in front of the entire city last year in that regional final.
Okay.
They want all the smoke. They want all the smoke. They want all the blood. They are playing that way. The team has been together all summer. They went to summer school together as a team.
Okay.
That tells you what type of team
Yeah.
camaraderie they have.
That's a fact.
And so that you have a complete unit over there with a lot of different pieces. They, in my opinion, are the best team in the state, regardless of class, coming out of DFW.
Ah, man. Okay. So so we gonna go to the six. Well, y'all want to go? We'll go 4A. We can go 4A. We still on 4A. We still on 4A.
Yeah. I need to comment on that.
Yeah, we still on
I was
4A.
gonna say you
I was
gotta
gonna
you
I was
we
gonna
have we
bring.
have this conversation all the time. You got to hear what he got to say.
So
I'm,
here go the list
oh,
right here.
thank you.
I
Yep,
got you.
yep.
So what's your thoughts,
So
man?
I want to piggyback on the Carter thing.
Okay.
Charles is absolutely right from a standpoint of positional size. I mean, they're loaded like front to back. It's some dudes that's on the bench that would start in a lot of other scenarios.
Okay.
Like so, Carter is stacked. You know what I'm saying? Um, but this is I guess a preseason ranking. So I mean, like nobody's getting like a technical crown today, right?
True.
Right.
That's a fact.
Um,
Agreed.
and
Agreed.
and like I said, I bet you anything as a former coach, loves where they're positioned at on this ranking, right? To
Okay.
keep them
So
hungry.
Charles, you said you got them 1 overall. TABC got
There
them
is
7.
there is not a there and here's the thing about the
And I'm and
TABC
I'm and
ranking.
I'm like I'm doing this purposely because you did an overall, right? And we're
Absolutely.
gonna go each class, because we're gonna try to maneuver something that's who you would kind of move around. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the
Right.
day, because this I feel
The
like on the
TABC
6A.
ranking.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No. Go. I'm sorry. I cut you off. Go ahead.
I was just saying. I think even on the 6A, 5A teams, it's some teams that shouldn't be in the top, and it's some teams that's not even ranked that should be on the list. That's just
Yes.
like
So my phone blew up after this, right? These rankings, because I have a
okay.
lot of relationships with high school coaches, right?
Yep.
And what they do in the beginning of the season is they do kind of a coaches poll. Not a poll where they have been out with all of us, because we've been outside
Mm-hmm.
from the end of August till hell last week. We've been outside
Right.
this entire time, right?
Mm-hmm.
We've been watching. They asked the coaches, and the coaches submitted a lot of this stuff. So that list is not a reflection of what we've seen. It's not,
So
because there's no way that you have Carter behind Kennedale and behind Kimball in the class 4. There's no way, with everything that Kimball lost last year and what they lost this year and what they have, that they're the number 1 team in 4A. They're ranked in my ranking. They are a ranked top 25 team to start the season in the Hoop DFW
you talking
ranking.
about Kimball?
But I do not, yes, Kimball.
Okay.
I do not agree that they are the best 4A team in the state of Texas. What you did last year gives you a little bit of momentum and a little bit of respect for the upcoming year.
Right.
But that just because you won a state championship last year with all of those seniors, and Mari Wesley left and went to Florida,
Yep.
you lost pretty much the majority of your production. You have a new group of kids that are learning how to play like this at a high level, because there are a couple. You have you got Jalen Hancock, JJ Hancock.
Yep.
You have Rylan. You have Rylan, who was there last year. And you have 2 guards. I'm sorry, Chris, help me out with the point guard. One of them was hurt last year.
King,
Yes, King.
King.
and then David. Get his last name.
I can't think of
David.
it.
Can't think of his
But
last name.
that's not enough for Carter. It's
Yeah.
not.
So you saying basically
Carter's
Carter
been
is
beating down 5A and 6A. Carter's been beating down 5A and 6A teams all in the summer, early season, early preseason. They've been embarrassing people.
right. Chris, what's your take?
I look at it 2 ways. It's like you until you get to San Antonio,
Right.
Kimball holds that crown, whether we like it or not, because
Okay.
it's no crown right now,
Okay.
right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Now again, if I was a betting man, Okay.
Uh-huh.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, listen, I just said Carter's loaded front to back. Right? And it's just my thoughts. Right?
Right.
Um, it's a lot of people not seeing Carter. Right? Like he said,
Right.
5A, 6A, like they got it all. Um, Dallas Campbell's gonna play hard
Yeah.
for Nick.
Yeah.
They're gonna
Absolutely.
play hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're gonna play
Yeah.
hard, right? So you can't uh discredit and not discredit, but I guess count Kimball out of the conversation, right? Because I
Right.
think once we get down to it, right, we looking on here. I think who's that? Estescado. They
They
got a
made some.
guy out there. Yeah,
They
they
made
got a
yeah.
guy out there. And so let's see, we looking at who else is on
Even
there.
Kennedale though, didn't they bring back old boy
Yeah.
Dub?
Yeah.
He was going nuts this
Trey,
summer.
who they got? Trey and who else? Is it Jacoby? Is Jacoby there?
You talking
Jacoby,
about
yes,
Kennedale?
Jacoby.
Yeah,
They don't
like
they don't
yeah,
have that they do not have the size to match up with Carter. It's not even close. But here's the thing though. But
But
here's the
they didn't restate though.
they won state last year. They won
Yeah.
state. They won
Yeah.
state last year.
yeah,
However,
yeah,
I'm gonna just say this: we doing this big school, small school stuff.
That's a
You
fact.
you
That's a fact.
some of
Oh
got
yeah,
some of these teams don't have to really play
right,
the real smoke for real. And
right,
some of these teams that won state championships last year did not have to face some of the tougher competition because they were in other divisions.
That's a fact.
right.
So if we could have one state champion in every division, it solves it. But we gonna have
Right.
two. We gonna have two in every division because, and this is just going back to last year.
Right.
You can't tell me last year in 6A that Denton Guyer beats Duncanville last year.
Oh.
And Denton Guyer and both Denton Guyer and Duncanville both won state championships.
So you don't think
but
it's
you cannot
close?
What last year?
You don't think it's close? Yeah.
Last year, Duncanville and Denton Guyer.
You don't think it's close?
What's your definition of close? Under 10-point win?
Yeah, that's close.
No.
I mean, Chris, you really can't answer that question because you'll be a little biased, but yeah, that's why I asked Charles.
I don't think it's close because they had a young group of guys with a senior led flamethrower that I'm talking about Duncanville.
Oh, okay.
A senior led flamethrower and they defend and they're a defending unit last year. I don't think if they play that game 7 times, I believe Denton Guyer may win 1.
Oh,
that's my opinion.
That's low.
Duncanville was a different kind of team last year.
And to piggyback, I wanted to know what these rankings were last year. Charles, do you have that information? Like these TABC rankings?
The preseason?
Yeah.
The preseason?
Yeah, for last year.
Hold on, let me look. I'll look and see.
Because I was talking to somebody about that, and this is why you can't. Because we may have been 7th, like where Carter is.
Yeah,
it was something. It was something similar like that. I'm like, you can't. Teams gonna get better.
Right, for sure.
You're right. Some
teams, if they don't get hurt.
Exactly.
Yep.
Hey, look, Carter got a plethora. You hear me? Like they got a plethora. They can rate the guy. Like they got a plethora.
So so Kennedale was 5, right? They won state, right? And they won state.
Yes.
Small school or big school?
Small school, I believe.
Small school. So you got them 5, and they won state, but you got Dallas Campbell, and they lost everything from what I'm hearing. And they number 1. That don't even make sense.
So
they didn't lose everything, but they lost the major contributing pieces. That's
they
lost.
What I
so you saying basically when they make these rankings, they don't know what they lost and who they bringing back. They just going based.
It's a coaches poll. It is a preseason coaches poll.
So they do know. Coaches know who's left and who didn't leave.
Well, you got to think. Amari played in TABC. So it was a late decision.
Okay. That's a
You see
little
what I'm saying,
different.
John?
But even though you can't
I still
Kennedale number
think even
5.
with Mari there, I don't think that they can beat Kimball. I mean, beat Carter. I don't. That's just my
And then
opinion.
didn't Wheatley won state or they lost in state? No, they lost. They lost in
Who?
state.
Uh, Houston Wheatley, I believe they lost.
Lost in state.
Oh, we
Okay.
go.
Yeah, like I don't know. Like I feel like if the coaches are voting for this, like the coaches know who's leaving and who's not leaving from each team because you got to play these guys. Like you're looking at the schedule, like you're looking at the rosters. So, granted, okay, dude left late. Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? That's justifiable. But Kennedale won
Mhm.
state. Why are there not 2? Like
2020.
that's disrespect. I feel
Again,
like that's
and that's what I'm
disrespectful.
saying.
Like that's
It's a coach's
Yeah,
disrespectful.
poll.
it's like a balance. Yeah, it's
It's a
like a balance. You know what I mean? And so, but even another thing though, too, people got on the Shack late,
True.
right?
True.
So when
well,
these rankings were
he didn't
produced,
play last year. He didn't play last year.
right, right. So, but when these rankings were produced, it was, I guess, right after TABC or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't remember what Kimball did
Uh,
in the
they just came
I
out.
don't
They
remember.
just came out the other day.
Oh, you talking about these right here,
No, but
right?
I think that
Yeah.
yes, but I think that's when they compiled or whatever. Somebody told me that. Like that's when they kind of start putting that together.
Mm. Okay.
But yeah. But
So
where Cardi is on there, it just makes for good talk because everybody know. Like
yeah, like the people that's around it.
that's why I said earlier,
Yeah.
I bet you Coach Love is like good. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying?
Yep.
Now watch this.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I talk to Love. I talk to Love a lot actually. Um, and and he laughed. He gave me that laugh like I'm really about to show y'all exactly what
It's his
Carter
time.
basketball means.
It's his
It
time.
is.
Like
It is.
yeah, it's time. Love. I
Yeah.
think Love can get him one. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And what's crazy is he's been good. I want to say not like crazy good, but like he's been good, like noticeable, like the last 4 or 5 years.
He's had some
Yeah, he
teams,
has some good
but then
teams.
Love is
you
a
had
hell of a
Faith
coach.
Family. Yeah, you had Faith Family
Oh yeah,
at
yeah,
4A.
yeah,
Uh, he had the kid Chance. He had some guys. Like he's
yeah.
had a good
Chance per
team.
year that plays at SMU. Yep.
Yep, correct. So I think it's been Faith Family had been in the way, and
Mm.
then Kimball. So love probably got the whips out right now.
Yeah, yeah. Cause I'm like he's had some good teams, like
Yeah.
in the past few years for sure. Um,
Right.
you are you looking for that thing, Charles?
Yeah. I'm trying to find it. I'm getting warm. I'm getting warm. We almost
Okay,
there.
okay. Um, is there
I
any
love that
other?
Nipsey Hustler in the background, brother.
I
You said
appreciate
what?
it. I appreciate it.
Oh, the
The
picture.
Nipsey Hustler.
But yeah, man, why he looking for that, man? Chris, man, tell everybody about your meal prep service, man. Cause you know me, I'm in that thing like chicken wings. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. So uh I have been going on some unofficial visits, and I deal with a few college coaches and everything, and people who specialize in nutrition and stuff like that. So we formulated something to help the high school athletes out. Um, they need this. They can't retain weight. Um, if you look at a high school kid with the portal and everything like that,
Mm-hmm.
that's your competition. The guy in the portal. He's
Right.
already older. You got the advantage on you with the body. This is something that can't wait. This is the little hack that could bridge that gap to college. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Getting that body ready. You know what I mean? So like we came up with more gains, right? So we're gonna pack it on you early because y'all doing all the work. You're working out. Some of y'all at school 12 plus hours a day, you know what I mean, with school and, you know, athletics or whatever. So y'all doing all the right stuff. It's just we gotta bridge the gap with nutrition.
Got you.
And so that's what we created. And this is only for the real guys who really got plans on taking it there. Like this
That's a
ain't
fact.
for everybody. Hey man, you selling plates? Nah, that ain't what this is
Yeah,
necessarily. Like this is for these guys who take this serious.
got you. Man, I wanted to play a video real quick.
Athletes, do you need to gain weight? Do you need to look a certain way? Being in the gym is not enough. Being in the weight room is not enough. But most importantly, you gotta be fueling your body a certain way to be even doing any of that. That's where more gains comes in. They are the bridge between high school and college, prepping you with the right nutrients to help you excel to the next level. We got to eat right. When you feel good, you play good. And when you play good, they pay good. More games. Check them out. Let them know I'm coming sent you.
Listen, yeah, Charles, did you find it?
I can't the way that their site is indexed, I just
Yeah.
can't get right to it.
Okay. So yeah, if you had to change any of these, let's say the top 10, who would you change around?
Pull it up. Let's go by class. We can go by class. We can talk about it class by class. All right,
Yep.
4A. 4A, I'm going Carter 1.
Okay.
Um um I would probably, because they did win state last year, I would probably go Kennedale 2.
Okay.
I would go Kimball 3. Um Panther, a team that doesn't get a lot of respect, that's been playing really good basketball lately, and they do have a guy on their team, is Frisco Panther Creek.
Hmm.
They didn't make my initial 25,
Okay.
but they are in that 20, they are in that 25 to 30 range for me.
Right.
But Frisco Panther Creek, Roosevelt, Dallas Roosevelt
Bro,
deserves some
I
respect.
heard I heard they got some shit down now, boy. I ain't gonna lie.
They got some players. They have some players. Dallas Roosevelt is I mean, again, this is class 4A. They are a formidable team in class 4A. I just think, again, like at the top of everything is Dallas Carter. They are head and shoulders above everybody else.
Mm,
But Roosevelt, Lincoln is a good team in
Yeah,
4A. Um,
yeah,
I don't know much about Houston. Obviously, I could call Jim
yeah.
Hicks and he'll tell me everything. But here, yeah, that's kind of how I would go. I do agree with Chris. Like, and this showed up in my ranking.
Right.
You do get a nod for winning state last year if what you're bringing back are major contributors to your team. Like that
Yeah,
is,
I agree.
I give you a nod on that. But I don't think that if and I'm gonna just go to the highest level. I don't think that the Oklahoma City Thunder, if they traded everybody away,
Yeah.
would the NBA come out and say, y'all won a championship last year, y'all the best team in the NBA this year,
Yeah.
even though you got rid of Shai Gilgeous, even though you got rid of everything and you changed the coach and you did. And I don't necessarily agree with that, but I do agree that you should get some type of point. I use
Right.
kind of like a point system in a sense. You should get a point for y'all won state last year. It's a respectable thing. It's a respectable thing.
Yeah, for me it's a respect thing for sure.
and then I even add in, well, they got. I know right off the top of my head, it's three guys that's coming back with that championship experience,
Got yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Maybe it's bigger for waiting for a bigger role. A Jalen Hancock,
Hmm.
Rollo, King. King
Mhm.
is in phenomenal shape. You know what I mean? King
Yeah.
King is like a grown man out there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that you got to factor that in there too.
Got you. All right, let's move it to 5A. Get into the big dogs. Big
Ooh,
dogs.
Charles, you ready, Charles?
You notice the one you so he talking about you ready because we talk about this a lot. This to me in my
Okay.
opinion, in Dallas Fort Worth Class 5A is the premier division in the entire city. Yes.
Better than
It's lit.
I
6.
believe
It's lit.
I believe Class 5A in Dallas right now is the most competitive classification in the Dallas-Fort Worth area right now. And here's why.
I know
That list right there,
there's a lot of
that
Dallas
list
fans
right
too.
there, the number 16, the number 6 team on that list, Red Oak, is the
Yep.
number 1 team in Class 5A. They are the number 1 team in class.
Coach Chris?
Has those Chris has those guys playing basketball on a level that I think he probably had a plan for it
Mm-hmm.
a couple of years ago, and now he stepped into the plan.
Right.
Because the thing for me with them last year, they beat up on a DeSoto team, and everybody was kind of like, "Whoa," it kind of came out of nowhere. They lost some other games, so it was like, okay, Red Oak is coming. But the way they've been playing this year and the way their players have developed into what they are, the number 1 team in Class 5A is Red Oak. Right behind them,
Somebody told me that too.
right behind them is Birdville. They went to state last year, returned everybody from a state team last year, and except for their point guard Trent Bowers, he went to UT Tyler.
Yep.
And they added a very good point guard in Brandon Lohman. He steps right in, plug and play. He plays well with those guys, and they shoot the basketball at a very high clip. A very high clip.
Yeah, they do. I ain't gonna lie.
So
They shoot the ball very, very
right. But number 19 in the state on this list, right behind them is Melissa. Melissa got some stuff now. Melissa has really they have really shown up in a different kind of a way, where last year they took some ugly beatings. Duncanville beat them up really good early in the preseason. I know it kind of was like, hey, we're here, but we're not ready for this.
right.
This year they're ready. Austin Gooseby is, I mean, we can almost pretty much say he's going to be a McDonald's All-American.
Mhm.
And he's going to, but he's playing now with a motor that is kind of like, it's high school basketball, right?
Right. Yeah.
So he's playing with a motor that if he's having a really good game, that's not going to be a game you're going to be in. It's high school basketball. Like you can't.
Yeah.
He's so effective at many different layers of the game.
Mhm.
But then you add in Trey Edwards. You add in Trey Edwards, he can score. He's a scorer. He wants to score.
Yeah.
No, he's a guard. He's the
Oh,
guard.
that's the other guard. Okay.
But then you add in that big that you're talking about.
Yeah.
From Minnesota, 6'9", inside, outside. How do you want it?
Right.
That's a dangerous team right there. I would not want to face Melissa in February. I wouldn't want to play them in February. I wouldn't want to play them in January, because they potentially I have 3 teams right now that could go to state. I mean, we're doing, like we said, we're doing big school, small school.
Right.
But I have 3 teams that can go to state right now in Class 5A. Red Oak, Birdville, and Melissa.
Ooh. Summit
So,
just not going. Didn't they win last year?
well,
Who?
Birdville.
Then Summit.
No,
win
who you say won last year?
Summit.
Well, yeah, is that
Summit
was
lost.
big
Summit
or
lost
small?
Summit lost everything. Mansfield Summit
Oh
has
yeah,
lost
yeah,
everything with Theo
yeah.
Theo Brennan transferring to South Central Prep in Oklahoma just a couple of weeks ago. The cupboard
Isaiah
that
Walker.
Summit is now. Yeah, Isaiah Walker left. Like
Yeah.
you again. It's not that you don't have players,
Right.
but you have players that haven't played at that highest level. A lot. Their shooting guard is at I school. I school got the shooter from last year. Caleb.
Dang,
Oh, yep.
They won state and dismantled.
Yep.
They did.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened. And I'm sorry I butchered the kid's name. I'm gonna find it and get it right.
Yeah.
But
Caleb Richards.
But Caleb Richards, that's right. Caleb Richards, he was the shooter, the scorer last year. He's now the point guard at I school. So Theo Brennan, I mean, I understand why Theo Brennan left, because what else does he have? He doesn't have anything else. It's him. And the way that he plays the game of basketball is he's a facilitating point guard. They were probably going to need him to do a lot of scoring and do a lot of things that he didn't naturally do. Go ahead, Chris.
I love Theo. His dad, they did everything the right way. He is a gamer.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I love his game. I hope he finds the right and the right college situation for him. He deserves it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Um,
go ahead.
but going back to 5A,
Yep.
you got so Frisco Memorial. They have them at number 2. They had a couple of missteps recently. And to me, I dropped them down in the Hoop DFW ranking. They're a top 10 team,
Oh, so they
but
are top. They are top 10.
they are a top 10 team in the Hoop DFW ranking. I got them at number 8. They have a lot of the
Okay.
pieces. They just need to gel a lot better. So they're another team. Come December, January, February, I wouldn't want to play them.
So you saying they'll get better as the school year goes on?
They're a decent. They are a good team now. My prediction is they're going to be a very good team
Gotcha.
come February.
Go ahead, Chris.
Frisco Heritage. Let's talk
Bro,
about it.
that's
Yes.
crazy. I was literally about to
Yep.
say the same
Yep.
thing, bro.
Yep.
Bro, with the Cam move back, bro, they not
Yes.
18.
Yeah.
They not 18, bro.
Yeah, you can't count that out. Josh,
No.
Little Josh, what's his
Bryson.
name?
Bryson.
Howard.
Bryson.
Bryson Howard. Baby Josh. He'll be making his commitment today sometime.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
We'll be there. We'll be there at 3:30.
You talking about a player who just really took the stairs,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Build, and build. That's the model. You
Nah,
understand what I'm
facts.
saying? Like that's the model, right? And that's what Pops instilled in him. He on a mission. Every time I see him play, like he on a mission.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like he's still playing like he got something to prove,
Yeah.
right? And then you sprinkle in Lomax. I'm back home, back around the guys again.
Yep.
I think that was intentional. They saying something
Mm-hmm.
in that 5A division. Um, I would put them as high as 3
Ooh. You shot
right
him
now
up.
today.
You shot him up there. From 18 to 3 is a crazy jump.
Is it 18 or 16? Is it
18.
They are at
18?
18 in this TABC ranking.
Yes.
Damn.
All right. And then Beaumont United at 1. They got a guard out there, 2027,
Mm-hmm.
Peyton
They got
Jones,
a
a dude.
they
I had
got
the privilege of
and
coaching
a big, and they got a
and a
big
big.
too.
I had the privilege of coaching Peyton in an All-Star game. Great kid, great feel, body is filled out. Just a great all-around player.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, that big was very present at TABC.
Right.
He was very present. So
Yes, he
you like I
was.
said, you can't count them out. You can't count them out as well. Um, who else we got on there?
You said Timberview.
Mansfield Timberview,
Yep.
Jonathan Williams.
Yep.
Oh,
He's on a mission too.
Yep.
He looks like he has
oh,
a chip the size of a boulder on his shoulder right now.
Yeah.
He dunking bigs, he dunking guards. He's doing
yo,
everything to let us know that he's here and pay
Yeah.
attention over here
he
off
out
of
his mind.
360.
He he's
He
out
is.
his mind right now. He is out his mind. Another, you
Yeah.
talk about another player that did it a certain way. Stack.
Yeah.
Him and his pops, they train out in Fort Worth,
Mm-hmm.
stacking, stacking,
Yeah.
stacking, and you see it. So him and Theo, like I hope the colleges are paying attention. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't look so much at the stature. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Look at the heart, the skill set. He got it.
So while we on there, you don't talk about two players that don't really and I think Marcus Spears Jr. did it the same way, bro. Like I remember when Marcus couldn't dribble, he couldn't shoot. Like I'm playing, I used to play with
Right.
him like 1-on-1 when he's in like middle school, 8th grade, freshman year. And then even Bryson, like I used to watch him, and I'm like, bro, I remember when they couldn't do half the stuff that they was doing, bro. So like I tell kids all the time, bro, just if you really lock in, you can literally change your life around. Like like bro, 6 to almost a year, bro. If you get in the gym and lock in, bro, Bryson, this was his last summer. he just blew up. He still been Josh's son. He just
Right,
blew
the whole
up.
time, the
He,
entire time.
And,
he been
and
Josh's
a,
son the
a
whole
lot of
time.
times, no, the whole time. A lot of times you can't see what a player is because maybe the team scenario or whatnot. He Josh, I keep calling him Josh. Bryson
Mhm.
has always been talented. Like you don't just wake
Yeah.
up and it hits like that. He's always been talented.
Right.
I've been checking him. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? He's been a very good player, but now he had to take a bigger role on, and now the world is seeing what he is.
Yeah. His jump shot done came. When he started knocking down
Boy,
Yeah,
three,
no,
burning.
I said, oh yeah, it's over with.
yeah,
It's over with.
yeah,
Because I think he naturally was gonna be athletic. Like he was already gonna have the natural athletic build.
Yeah,
right.
I just think his shot at the end of the day was like his setback.
Yeah, shot got better.
He's scrapping that thing. Every game I've seen him since, I said, oh my God.
And that was a
Like even
good
I think me and
comparison.
Charles, when me and Charles watched him at the Denton joint, like he just everything looked at so effortlessly, bro. Like, and he was still
yeah,
playing
it
hard, just
was.
like you said, Chris. Like he was playing hard, like he was playing like a 0-star player. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yes,
Trying to get on the ranking list. So I think that's extra
yeah,
special when you can see a 5-star player that play like that. And Marcus Spears Jr. play like that. Like he play hard, even though he got
yep,
the notoriety. And I think that's that's the most special thing when I see 5-star or 4-star players play hard. Like you talented, but it's a difference between being talented and playing plus the playing hard. So
Yeah,
yeah,
no, definitely Spears. He did the same thing. I feel like really worked on his game. Pops, mom, just stuck to their grind.
mm-hmm.
Obviously out there with Jermaine, um, second to none. You know what I mean with the program and
Yep,
everything like that. So they definitely built something with him.
gotcha.
So he came over as a freshman. I think he was at forgot the
Prestonwood,
first school he was at.
Prestonwood.
Preston. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
He was there, and then went over to Dynamic, and the rest is history.
Yeah,
yeah. But like looking, I'm just saying, going back to this 5A ranking,
right.
like all of these teams that we mentioned have the ability to make a state run, to have a deep playoff run.
What you think
And
about Denton? My
it's
bad for
the
cutting you off.
uh, I like Denton. I like Denton.
Okay.
Ethan Sheets is
Mm-hmm.
obviously their guy.
Right.
I mean, and they're in the district with Burrville. That's actually a game that's on my calendar to watch
That's a tough
because
district
they
too.
played Burrville really, really close last year. They played them very close
Mm-hmm.
last year. And they are they're in my teams to watch. I just have them, and just like this ranking, I have them after all of these teams.
Okay.
But they do have a guy in Ethan Sheets. I mean, he's a D1 commit.
Mm-hmm.
He's a extremely athletic forward. Chris making a face over there.
Okay, no, he's good.
He's a yeah, he's
I
an
my mind was on the next team I'm about to talk about.
Okay.
yeah, he's an extremely athletic forward. He kind of it's just for me with them. It's like how far can he take them? It's going to be pretty predicated upon his leadership. It's
Mm-hmm.
going to be predicated upon what he's doing day in, day out, as far as in practice, in the games, leading that team. That team is going to rise and fall. And I hate it's high school kids, but we hear it, they getting millions of dollars to go to college.
Mm-hmm.
The pressure is here. The pressure is on Ethan Sheets. If Denton wants to make a long run,
Yeah.
if they want to get to where I know Coach wants to get to,
Yeah.
it's on Ethan Sheets.
And
It's
you
on
gotta
Ethan
think
Sheets.
Absolutely.
Low Jock having a good year too. He had a good summer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who else is there? You can go ahead, Chris. Go ahead. I'm thinking.
I wanted to go back to Red Oak, and
Okay.
Charles, you said you got him at 1, and I want to say I think I want to agree with you. All the changes, you know, got me, a little loopy.
Yeah.
But when Red Oak and Carter have some similarities, right?
Yeah.
They do. They
The
do.
depth
They do.
that Red Oak has at the guard play. You talk about Ty.
Yeah.
Jackson, right?
Mm-hmm.
KJ,
KJ Bradford. KJ Bradford.
a
Listen,
dude.
he's a dude.
We ain't even talking
If
about
there,
Kirk,
if right.
AJ Burdine, 6'7"
Mm-hmm.
wing,
6'7"
athletic,
wing. Yep. Mm-hmm.
athletic.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Kirk, just what 6'5". He guard, posting the whole nine,
Right.
unselfish, ball moving, tray ball, picking up full court. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And we all know it's gonna come down to guard play at
Right.
the end. That's
That's a
how you
fact.
finish
That's a
with
fact.
guard play. They're about 4 deep at guard
Mm-hmm.
with guards,
Do they got enough size?
right? They might not get all the shine or this or that, but they are
Ed said
poised
it
to
though.
make.
Ed, hold on, Chris. He asked you a question. Ed asked you a question.
Oh,
Do they got enough size?
to compete with who?
Shit, to win.
Carter.
Yeah, to win.
This 5A.
But I'm
This,
saying
this
you just compared them and Carter. You said they have
oh
Yeah.
similarities.
Yeah.
oh yeah, with the depth.
Got you.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got you. My bad.
With,
That's
with,
on me.
with,
My bad.
with the depth. Yeah, with the depth.
Yeah.
Mm. But do you
In
think
in
so?
five
Now,
A in 5A they're very good, man. Like KJ Bradford. Like if you're a college coach watching this, what in the hell do y'all be doing? I'm being so serious. I
Yeah,
talked
yeah.
about KJ Bradford last year. I
Mm-hmm.
talked about him last year. He jumped off the court last year and made me write about him with his performance against DeSoto last year. That was a very special game, and he's been
Mm-hmm.
special ever since. And I watched him a few weeks ago, and he looks to have gotten better, stronger. He's seeing the floor better. And he's scoring it in a way that I'm just like, what do y'all be doing, man? Like,
Yeah.
like for real, that's not a kid. That is a Division I point guard right now, today. That's what
Mm.
he is. So
and
I don't know what y'all be doing, how you
Division one
evaluate. I
and
know the
what
calls
level?
that I've made. Huh?
What level?
I
Division one.
think I think KJ is somebody who can go in at a mid-major or a low D1 and portal up.
Got
And portal up. I think I think if he starts up too high,
you. Mm-hmm.
it would be a situation because of transfer portal depth, all of that. He may have
Mm-hmm.
to portal down. But if he starts low, I believe he can portal up.
Got you. I like that portal up, portal down. That's a good. I like that. That's a good one.
I stole that from Ani, by the way. Ani Umana. Ani.
Oh, okay.
Shout out Ani.
Yeah, I
what
like
up,
that.
Ani?
Um,
And
go ahead.
Redo has another kid, Jamil. It's been around a while. About 6'5", wing. So they got some length.
Okay.
They got some length.
And
Yeah.
I think on the boys side, like you need that size, bro. You need that size that's
You
going
do.
you need that size on the boys side. Like I think it's mandatory, damn. Like you gotta have elite guard play, but you gotta have some dirty, nasty bigs. Some type
You
of some
do.
on that boys side. Like I feel like even with Dunkerville winning last year, I think that was like outstanding the way y'all did because y'all didn't really have size like that. Like I think
No.
if like even I think that's why y'all had trouble with Allen because they had size. Allen had size, but y'all first of all, PV just gonna make you play hard. But I think y'all guard play matched up so well, and they was able just to make big shot after big shot. You know what I'm saying in that game. But I think Allen's size in that game, that's what gave y'all the trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like PV just a great coach, and he gonna make
I
you
mean,
run through a wall for him. That's just me looking at that game, and
absolutely,
it's a miracle.
absolutely.
I ain't gonna say it's a miracle, but I think it was even more what's the word I'm looking for? Outstanding, like an outstanding performance that Dunkerville won state because they didn't have size like that.
Nobody, let's be clear, man. And I say this to Chris all the time. We talk about nobody thought Duncanville was going to win state last year. We thought it was going to Allen. We thought Allen was going to march down there to San Antonio, win state, and come back home with a state championship. Duncanville shocked everybody. And I think it's because they were young. They were young.
That's true.
You had a young Beckham Black, you had a young Deuce Hunt, and those two players were asked to be major contributors as sophomores.
Yeah.
You had Bug. Obviously, Bug was the leader. He was the senior. But the major contribution from that team was from the sophomores. It was from Beckham Black. It was from Deuce Hunt. Deuce kept them in a lot of games last year. He was the one that when the other players were getting some of that attention and they were focusing on Bug, Deuce just stepped right in quietly and hit shots and made plays and made defensive plays. Like that is what they did last year. But there is not a person here, except for that guy over there, that Duncanville homer, that thought, and the Duncanville fans,
Yeah. Yeah.
that thought last year Duncanville was going to win state.
I agree.
Because let's remember, Kimbo beat them in Snoop's event.
I agree. I agree.
I was gonna. I didn't want to take the attention away from 5A. We had time to
Yeah.
talk about this, Charles. We
Yeah.
had time.
Yeah. But go. We gonna work back to 5A real quick. We're gonna do a last little
Yeah.
spiel before we get there. But I think it just kind of tied into what we was talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, because I got a
It,
whole we gonna unwrap what he was saying.
Gotcha.
I got
He-
I got the unk glasses for when we talk about Duncanville.
I like that. I got something for you too. I'm gonna pull it out when we talk about that.
But the Colony Bryce, he had the
Yes.
opportunity to leave, bro.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And I respect him, bro. I talked to him this summer or whatever, and we was just talking or whatever, and he was just like, man, like, I just want to finish it off here. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I think I respect so many. Like I told you about Bryson. I respect Bryson so much. Like, of course, his parents, but like, even as a kid, at the end of the day, it's the kid's decision. Like, you know what I'm saying? For the most part, they want to leave or whatever the case may be. So I respect kids
Right.
that want to stay and grind it out, regardless if Cam came back or not. Bryson was gonna be there. Bryce Dixon is gonna be at the Colony. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gonna thug it out, and I think that's like.
And he's their bona fide leader. He is their bona fide leader. I
absolutely.
talked to him a couple weeks ago, and he's the leader. He wants to defend. He's got a nasty streak to him. He does the dirty work.
And I
Now
think
now he
that's what
just
I
has
love
to shoulder a little
most
more
about him.
the nasty
Yeah.
work. Yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he
That's
does.
what you
Yeah,
love.
he does it
That was
all.
the type of player he was before he got like this. Like he was that he was like that at Duncanville. When he was there at Duncanville, he was just a scrappy, nasty dog. Like that was what he was. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and he just grew into this player.
So Bryce, I don't remember what year they moved down here or whatnot, but his mom, what up, Keisha? They brought Bryce to my program. I want to say he was maybe third, fourth grade.
Mm-hmm.
I had Jalen Hancock, Seven Spurlock, Bryce. Bryce reminded me of Shaq, right? Um, very skilled, young, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't all the way together yet. You know what I'm saying? But you could see what it was going to become. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's very few guys like this in the game who can like foresee what something will become or whatever. They call me Nostradamus. All right, you get that, Charles? Nostradamus. Okay, I can
And
foresee.
it begins.
So
It begins.
yes, I couldn't hold it in. I'm sorry, I tried. Hey, so I always even tell like Shaq's mom, like, hey, he reminds me of Bryce. When he came, just raw. Bryce had the handles, he had the skills, but the speed of where some of the other players was at the time, it just haven't all sat in for him. And so when Bryce, I feel like when he went after he left Duncanville, I think he had a stop at Pinkston where he played with Dink Pate and day 12. Seen something else. I'm like, and I see him again. I'm like, Bryce, you getting a little nasty. You know what I'm saying? He's getting a little nasty. And it's very rare to see a player or a mom put that type of work in. Like she's in the gym with her son. Like, you know what I'm
She the
saying?
one was working them out like that.
Yeah, she was in the gym with him. I know Brandon Roberts. Shout out B Rob. Was definitely working him out or whatever. But just like Keisha was boots on the ground with Bryce, and we all know this is a weird space to navigate. But Keisha done a damn good job with Bryce.
Yeah, man, that's dope. I didn't know that.
Yep.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, for the player he turned out to be, for sure. Shout out to moms.
Right.
Bet. Shout out to moms.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, Highland Park, man. I feel like they
Always.
always somewhere down there in the line, they just there, chipping away,
Yeah.
chipping away.
Yeah.
Like they always wanted that team that's just there picking. They just picking at you. Like they always there.
Yeah. Yep. They got some pieces over there. We didn't say nothing about Lufkin. Uh,
Mm.
that's my former high school
Austin
coaches. That's his son. Yep. Austin
Au-
Brown,
Au-
Maryland commit.
Austin Brown, Maryland commit. Listen,
In Lufkin, Texas.
Yep.
yes, listen. 6'8", inside, outside, can shoot it. Now, what I saw at TABC from him, I saw him taking guys off the dribble, isoing. He's the real deal. I just,
East
you know,
Texas. Whoa.
you're gonna have to see him.
East
You got to
Texas.
see
Yeah, I
him at
got to
Lufkin.
check that
You got to
out.
see him at Lufkin, man. No,
Yeah.
he's the he going to Maryland. That tell you everything you need to know. From
Yeah, yeah.
Lufkin to College Park, Maryland. That tell you everything you need to know. But Austin Brown is he's special. Now he has some pieces there, but do I think they have enough to dismantle who I have at the top of 5A and Birdville? And I mean Frisco Memorial's up there. They put a good whooping on Memorial at TABC. I can't lie. I think they 20 pieced them, if I'm not mistaken.
Ooh.
That was a
Lufkin
20
beat
that was a
Memorial.
that was a 20. Not did they beat them. I think that was a 20 piece, and Austin Brown might have had 30. I believe he did.
Whoa.
We got to fact check that. I'm gonna fact check that. But
Okay.
Austin Brown went crazy against Frisco Memorial, and I think they 20 piece the team. So it was good, but I just think that when it comes to them, the Red Oaks and the Birdvilles, even the Frisco Heritages are just too much for them. They're just too
Mhm.
much.
So before we move on, Frisco Memorial, right? I feel
Yeah.
like they've always been a team that have players. They just don't have enough
Yeah.
firepower. If
Right.
that makes sense. Like they have players. I just don't think they
Pit attack.
even when Drew was there, like Drew's good, but I just don't think they had enough firepower to really push it down the playoff run.
I think the piece for them this year that's gonna really make the difference for them is Xander Brzezinski. Um,
Okay.
he's great with the point guard Dylan Steffi. They have a great relationship on the court. You can kind of see they fill each other out. There's a lot of lobs going on, but Xander is expanding his game now too. So he's shooting threes, he's picking and popping, he's trailing, hitting threes. So it gives them a different dynamic.
Mhm.
It's just they also have VJ Kashav, the freshman, who's
Yep.
in the role that he's in right now. He's like a 6-man instant offense microwave type of role right now.
Right.
Dylan Steffi's a point guard. He's learning. He's getting really good at the facilitating part of the point guard.
Mhm.
And let me say this: I'm not saying this is a comparison,
Okay.
but the role that Beckham Black had last year, where he had to kind of balance scoring and facilitating. I
Uh-huh.
feel like Dylan has that same role on that team because they're gonna
Didn't
need.
he
There's gonna be games they're gonna need him to score.
didn't he lead
Mhm.
the EYBL like the 15s assists or something? Or he was like top 5 or something like that? I know his
He
dad
was
was like,
definitely one of the best assist man on the EYBL 15s last year.
okay, yeah, I remember his dad like posting and I was like, oh, okay. Like, cause
Yeah.
it's definitely opposite from his
Um.
brother, because his brother was
And
scoring.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Well, see, that's the thing. When Dylan was younger, he was a real scorer. Like, and that's what I'm saying. It's not a comparison player to player, but Beckham Black was the same way. When he was younger, Beckham would give you 30 and 40 and do all of that. But in high school, he's asked to balance facilitating while getting everybody involved, and I think that's the same thing that's happening with Dylan Steffi. And you have the New Mexico State commit Caden Deffenbaugh. You
Gotcha.
know,
Okay.
Caden. The thing with me about him is it's just the consistency of doing it every game, doing it every night. Some games he'll have a bad game. He might get in his head a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
but he's a real like he gonna dunk you. He gonna put you on
Yeah.
a poster. He's going to rebound. But he's also capable of scoring and shooting the ball from three. He's actually he's a really good offensive weapon. That's why I say like January, February, you probably don't want to see them because they're going to be battle tested. They're going to lose some games. They're going to win some games that you probably don't think they would, and they'll be ready for a really strong playoff run.
Got you. Okay. Chris, you got
Okay,
something?
let me comment. I was there, yeah.
Okay.
Xander presents. We didn't speak on Caden, did we?
I did. I did. I
New
brought him up.
Mexico.
Oh
Okay, New
yeah.
Mexico commit. Xander Brzezinski, another one of my former players, just kept growing as a player. Um, you know what I mean? Initially a shot blocker, athletic lob threat or whatever, but like Charles said, he's expanding his game.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you know what I mean? And Steffi, I see the what you're saying about the Beckham thing. Like Steffi is a pretty good facilitator. I had a chance to see him play at Wooten a little bit, and I watched the game with they don't know who they were playing. I don't know if it was a team from Corpus or something like that at the last Gasso event. So I had a chance to watch them again. And I do agree with the firepower assessment as well. Um, it's just this 5A is gonna be a gauntlet this year. And then
Yep.
again,
You think it's the
like
strongest it ever
Red
been?
Oak, like I don't know. I can't say that, but I think Chris Davis is as good as a coach as around in the
Yeah.
area right now. Like, I don't know if he's feeding them raw meat out there, but when I see the guard play and what this is gonna come down to, um, I think they see blood,
Yeah.
and it's gonna come down to guard play, and they got a plethora of guards who are gonna get after it. They understand the
Yep.
assignment,
Yeah.
They do.
so
They do.
Okay. All right, man. But listen, man, we got 14 people in here, man. I need all y'all to like this video, comment, share. You know what I'm saying? This is good. This is good. This is good, healthy conversation right here, man. I hope the kids is listening. I hope the coaches is listening. It'll be even more of a great season. Let's move on to 6A. Before we start
There we
talking
go.
about
Let's
6A,
talk about the
Charles,
big boys. Let's
talk about Hoop DFW, man. You just had a camp not too 2 weeks ago, I want to say.
no. It was September. It felt like it was 2 weeks ago, but it was
It
it was
did.
September, man.
Okay.
right.
How
I
did that
mean,
how did that go, man?
how'd it go? It went
Yeah.
well. It went well. We're back. Hoop DFW's back. That was the
Okay.
official I'm back. I'm the official I'm back moment for Hoop DFW. We started it in 2014.
Okay.
Took some time off in 19 through just a couple years ago. But we back, man. We're back watching, evaluating, talking about the city, supporting the city, representing the city,
Mm-hmm.
um, and putting stuff out there. Coming up, you'll be able to get this at the Quinite Invitational. The Hoop DFW the magazine is dropping. It'll be a blend of Slam magazine and a blend of Street and Smiths. If people remember Street and Smiths used to have all the information regarding college basketball and high school basketball starting the season. Hoop DFW the magazine will have all of the information you need to follow along and where to go in Dallas Fort Worth high school basketball this year. So,
That's dope.
but we got to get in this 6A, man. We do. I whoop him. Listen, I whoop him all the time on the phone. We get on the phone. I sit outside, smoke a cigar, sit with my dogs, talk to my boy, and I tear him up on this comment right here. This 6A comments. I just he doesn't stand a chance. If this was what's the show that was on ESPN, Around the Horn. We need you as an Around the Horn guest, giving us points on the points that we're making.
Oh
But
yeah,
you know,
that is a good
for
idea. Oh yeah,
for
oh
me,
yeah.
for me, when we talk about 6A basketball, in my opinion, it's not as strong as it's always been. It's not. I believe, like I said, Class 5A is the strongest UIL district classification in the DFW Metroplex. Now, 6A does have they do have some teams there. They do, but I think it's more parity than anything. I think it's more even than we think it is. But in the Hoop DFW ranking, in my Hoop DFW top 25, the top 6A team that I had was North Crowley. North
Mm.
Crowley right now, to me, is the best 6A team in DFW. Right behind them, though, is Little Elm. Little Elm is very, very good this year. Very good
Okay.
this year. And then we get into the District of Doom with Lancaster, Duncanville. And here's the thing: I had DeSoto there, right? I had
Mm-hmm.
DeSoto above. I had DeSoto above both Lancaster and Duncanville
Okay.
until Caden Johnson transferred. Until Caden Johnson transferred again. Um, because I feel like he represents so much of the offense at DeSoto and what DeSoto, um, what he means to DeSoto, that him leaving kind
Mm-hmm.
of has them scram. These are my words. These aren't their words. These are
Right,
my
right.
words. Him leaving right now kind of has them scrambling a little bit, looking for that offensive production. Now they had the guard, and Chris helped me out with his name. I can't think of his name right now.
Trey?
He transferred from Cedar Hill last year over to DeSoto.
Trey?
Trey Davian.
Trey, yes, they have Trey. Trey is an excellent guard. Anthony Spencer from Faith Family last year is there now, but he saw the floor, but did he see it enough to where now we can step in 6A day one role, and
Mm-hmm.
DeSoto was now a force. They're in my 25 through 30 listing there, but they didn't make my top 25, and that's only because Caden transferred and left.
Okay.
Um,
Hold on. Before you
but
go, do you so
yeah.
you don't feel like DeSoto is better than any of these teams?
Uh, in 6A,
Waxahachie, they good?
Waxahachie is a scrappy group. They're a fighter. Look what they did last year. What happened last year?
Yeah, yeah.
They got that final playoff spot. They
Arlington
came in
Martin,
here
they
and fought.
solid. I'm looking at the team
Arlington
this
Martin
around.
solid, and Arlington Martin also has a transfer that came in from the Midwest. He's got
Yeah.
Notre Dame and all of these. He's
Oh
and they have a
yeah.
serviceable big. They
Mesquite
have
Horn
a they have a
Yep.
Mesquite
serviceable
Horn.
big. Mesquite,
Um
I the team for me that's not on this list that I know this is a coach's list because they don't know is my former high school, Mesquite High School. Mesquite High School, and Chris is listening, and I told him this. Duncanville might
oh
lose a game to Mesquite High School.
bro, yeah, bro.
Mesquite may
Yeah.
just pop. They
Yeah.
may just pop one game off of every team in that district. For real.
That
It's
bro.
possible.
Nah, for real. Nah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. And we seen
It's
them
possible.
in what, September?
Yeah, we saw him in the Denton thing, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Alex Alexander and DJ are they feel a little disrespected, and Alex Alexander has gotten so much better in a year. It's kind of ridiculous, actually. But you have premier size at Mesquite,
Mm-hmm.
and you have a good serviceable amount of guards, and
Right.
then you have an excellent coach in Coach Bangs. Coach Bangs is a coach. He coaches. He
Mm-hmm.
gets it done. So I would have liked to see them on the Class 6A list. They're not there, but Mesquite Horn is still formidable. They are. Javon Reed. He came to my camp.
Okay.
Really good guard. Kind of does a little bit of everything. But so for me, I like Mesquite over Horn in that sense. But back to my ranking 6A, um,
Can you pull it up?
Grand Prairie.
Oh,
Yeah,
can
can
you
you
not see
pop it
it?
up there?
Oh, my
It's
bad. I
still
didn't.
saying 5A. No,
Dang.
you good. But Denton Geyer, hold on. Denton Geyer deserves respect. They do. They deserve respect. They got Silas Rodriguez. He can score. He can fill it up. But they also have a young, up and coming, style of guard that they like in Marcellus Luster. You know what I mean? So they have some
Oh, that's where he
firepower,
went.
and
He went to Geyer. He
yeah,
transferred
he's
out to
at Denton
Geyer.
Geyer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Marcellus Luster's at Geyer. And so Den Geyer definitely deserves some attention. I have South Grand Prairie, Arlington Martin, Crowley. Crowley, they lost Cam McGilvery. He went over to Dynamic Prep, but they still have Jalen Germany. They still have Kingston Fleming. They
Like,
still
bro, they
have
not on the
they have
list.
Jeremiah. They have third kill. They have third kill over there. They have excuse me. They have some really good young pieces and talent over there. They're a team that's a sleeper.
Yeah, they
Crowley is
gonna
a sleeper, and I
they gonna
just
wake a lot of
I
people
just
up,
want to
boy.
see them get over the hump. I think they just need to get over the hump a little bit and make some things happen. But
I
yeah,
think
that's
my
what I
boy
got. In,
James I want to see him get over the hump. To be honest, I feel like with
yeah,
ODY, with crowd. Like I feel like he always there. I think the year he went to the regional finals and lost, I think it was a close game. So yeah, I just want to see him win. To be honest, yeah, like just every program. I feel like he built a lot. He's a builder. Like he know how to build a culture. He know how to build a team. He know how to keep guys rallied together. So I just want to, I want to be able to see, like, to take OD Wide, bro. Take OD Wide to the regional finals, bro. Like I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't too many coaches that could do that. Like, so I think that's
How dare we disrespect and not say something about Sock 5A?
ooh.
You know what's
Ooh,
crazy?
ooh.
I was looking at my rankings just now, and I was like, "Whoa!" I
My
didn't say
phone was
anything about
dinging,
stock.
and I apologize. You know, the business phone is
Yeah,
ringing more
Oh, okay.
games, so I had to.
Yeah.
Shout out
but
to Sock
Antoine,
and what they doing.
we're sorry, Antoine. We apologize.
Did he
Antoine, we
just get the job?
apologize.
He just got the job, right?
Head
Yeah,
coach,
Sock,
Yeah.
similar to a CD. Chris Davis team has an identity. Antoine has an identity on how he wants his team to play.
Okay.
And they
Okay.
got a
agreed.
stud in the point guard position. We on here?
Yeah. No. I was saying.
Good.
I was about to
Okay.
just say, where would you put him at though? Let's bring it right. Let's bring it back
Uh,
real quick. Where would you put him at though? That's the question. Because he got him in his
In
Charles
in
got him
I,
in his
in
top
five
25.
I don't
A
have
in
my
5A.
glasses.
And so let me say this: in the Hoop DFW ranking, SOC is an overall top 25 team,
That's what
right?
I'm
So they're an
saying.
overall top 25 team. So where I would put them, again, my order in this is Red Oak, Birdville, uh, Frisco Memorial. No, Red Oak, Birdville, Melissa, Frisco Memorial. Frisco Heritage was lower because I did not know about him transferring back. Then I got to go Frisco Heritage, and
They got a
then
guy over there. They
I
got
would
a
go
guy.
sock
They
after
should have
Timberview.
never
I would
been
go
that
sock
low.
after Timberview. I would go sock after Timberview. I would go sock after Timberview
So that
because
so top 10.
they got a guy. Jonathan Bradley's a dude. He's a dude. It's
Oh,
just
He's
I
a
like
dude.
he's
him.
just a dude.
He's a
Yeah, I
dude.
like him. I like him. I like him a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I got it.
I
I
like him.
got them after Timberview because
Okay.
Jonathan Bradley's a dude, and Antoine, like he said, in terms of identity, Antoine is a tough, no nonsense. We gonna defend. We gonna fight. We gonna scrap. He takes that on personally first, and then he gives that down to his team. That makes them a really scary opponent, and it makes them a really scary opponent in DISD. Like
Mm-hmm.
that Kimball sock matchup
Mm-hmm.
is a story. That's a real storyteller. Kimball versus
Mm-hmm.
Sock this year is a storytelling matchup on what teams are in the mix.
Right. Okay.
All
I
right, here
didn't
we
mean
go.
to break the segment, but I had to,
Yeah.
No, you right. You did right. You
Let's get
did
back to
right.
six. Let's get back to 6A. You know what I'm saying? Hey, at the end of the day, we want everybody to get opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, listen, we don't want no mistakes. All right, back to who was talking. Who was talking on 6A? Chris, was you
That's listen,
um,
man. Listen. Hold on. Number one is wrong. Number one is wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong.
But go
Y'all
back to
want
what
y'all
Chris
want
was
snake.
saying though.
I
Y'all want
wasn't
Go
pull
back
going.
out
to
the
I
what
ring.
wasn't
Hold
going.
on. He gonna pull out the ring. He gonna pull out the ring. He gonna pull out the
I
ring.
ain't gonna
The
go
ring is
ring
come
with
on.
you. I'm gonna go light with you.
The metal.
I'm gonna go light with you.
Okay.
yeah.
I'm gonna go
Number
light.
one
You
is
was there.
wrong though.
I'm
You
just
was there.
saying, bro.
Who DFW was there?
It's
Why not?
it's only right. It's only right they gotta sit at one, bro. Just
No.
like we said, bro, they won.
You lost your head coach. You
But
lost.
they picked up 4. You are like he just not a good coach or something.
I'm not. No, Ford is an excellent coach. He's an excellent coach. But they lost. They lost their head coach. They
Okay.
lost a lot of their scoring in Bug last year. They lost their point guard. They lost the majority of what they do left. Now the other piece is still there. Deuce Hunt is still there. So Deuce Hunt is still there. They added Bebe Groom,
Mm-hmm.
but he doesn't play until he can't play till January. Um, so with that team again, it's a matter of here's why I say they shouldn't be number one. We do not know how that cast of players is going to play this season.
We
We
watched
don't.
them now. Don't do that now. We don't seen them a few times now. Don't do that. And I'm not even from Duncanville. I'm just, listen, I'm just saying.
He got a problem with champions. That's his
I'm
problem.
just keeping it a band, Charles. We don't watch them in. I watch them
He
at Dillon.
has.
I watch them at
So
Crowley.
what's
I know you don't seen them
your
at
assessment?
CABC.
I didn't see them a lot. What's your assessment on what you've seen?
I think it is going to be a little tougher for them, but I do think Ford actually got them playing good together. I think he actually he got them moving the ball around because he know that they're undersized. Like they're going to be undersized again, so they still going to have that mentality that they had last year. But I do think
right.
The chemistry, like the morale of the team, is getting there. Like you can see it. Like the morale of the team is like getting, and I think that's bigger than talent. A lot of times, like if you can put that together, as long as you playing hard, making shots, and I think they got people that make shots.
They have some. You
just let me know when it's my time to talk.
They have some. They do. They have some. I'm not again.
Right. I don't think they just got.
Here's what I'm saying.
I feel like Deuce is the only.
Here's what I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying. Last year's ranking, they did not start off at number 1. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, last year Allen was number 1. It was either Atascocita, Allen. It was not Duncanville, right?
Right.
That's
Deuce's
why
role.
I wanted to pull that up.
Yeah, I can't find it.
That's rightfully so right though. Then y'all didn't win last.
They can't get it wrong 2 years in a row, Charles. Let me get him.
Hold on. You gotta let him finish.
Let him go.
You gotta let him finish.
Let him go. No. Let him go. Let him go. Because y'all need to see. Now y'all about to be taken behind the curtain of our relationship right here. He been waiting for this moment. He been asking to debate me on a podcast or a show for so long, and I looked up and you gave him his moment. So here we go. Let him have it.
He has a problem with winners. I ain't never seen somebody have a problem with winning. Oh my! Look at that.
Put it in the camera.
Can I get a chance?
Oh, that boy.
You said something about teams getting over the hump earlier.
Right there. Over this way. Back this
right
way.
Right there.
Other way.
Other way.
Right
there you go.
Oh my God. You see what that's like? Oh my God. Oh my God. Culture. The standard. Hunt Jr. A plethora of wins. These are under Peavy, right?
Yeah.
Who's his successor? Where he come from?
Agreed.
Where he come
Ford
from?
is a fantastic coach.
The only coach in the history of Duncanville to win one on the girls' side and the boys' side.
Crazy.
So to think that this pedigree is done and not say we are supposed to sit atop of this ranking is hideous. It's blasphemous. Blasphemous. This is blasphemous. So, and this dude Campbell, I'm only here to argue with Campbell.
Right.
I'm only here.
Of course.
Me and my guy, we out in Utah having a great time. I get on the airport. We went and got some burgers. What is that burger joint? Shout out to the burger joint. Where we go to in the airport?
Good. We gotta get some this. We gotta get some this year. The burgers are good.
Yes, man. I'm gonna send you the ski stuff too. We going skiing too. Yeah,
absolutely.
So look, we had to play Lancaster coming from Utah. Oh, they got the Twin Towers. Oh, they got this and that. Hey, this is what I gotta listen to right here in the airport. Oh, they got the Twin Towers. They got Nunu. And I've been telling him, I said, look, since Hoop Fest, Duncanville had turned the corner. We lost a game. We blew a 20-point lead in Hoop Fest. I say, whatever conversations the coach had with the players or with the team, something is different.
Right.
Something is different with the team. We're together now. went to Chicago. Great turnout. You know what I'm saying? Great turnout in Chicago. Great atmosphere. It was so rowdy in there, and like we just really brought the aura in there. Like I mean, like of course we won the game, but ever since then the team was rolling, and so we go off and into Utah and play the number one player in the country, right? That's what we're discounting here when we talk about Duncanville being the number one team. Is from this standpoint. And that's no discredit to any other team. I love what y'all doing, but
y'all ain't playing the
we
team
have
Duncanville playing.
system in
Basically, what
place.
he's saying.
Oh, that's what I'm about to say, and I don't mind saying it. We have a schedule placed together that allows us to go get better, right? Okay, so when Charles, when I told him what was about to happen to Lancaster, you know what I'm saying? When I told this man what was about to happen to Lancaster, he just couldn't believe it. Right. And like I said,
They won at the buzzer.
it was a last
Y'all
second
won at
shot.
the buzzer. Y'all won at the buzzer, man.
It's
Come
okay.
on now.
It's okay. We
Hey, a win is a
lost
win.
to Lancaster at our building because I had the
Thank
flu.
you. You went 1-.
We lost because I had the flu. I had the flu.
I thought y'all was gonna say y'all too old or something. Y'all can't talk too much and y'all won and one.
Thank you, Ed. Thank you, Ed.
What you
Thank
mean?
you. They went
That's
1-1, home and home, home and home.
Hey, y'all won the ring. I ain't taking that from you. But you was
Hey,
talking like
y'all won that ring last year.
You talking about
All
you
I want to
popped
know is
Lancaster or
this. This is
something.
what I want to know. This is what I want to know right here. This is what I want to know.
Talk to me.
When teams start double teaming your son and getting the ball out of his hands, where is that production coming from? Because last year, and this is what I'm saying to you, last year when they started running people at Bug, it was your son who was the recipient. It was Beckham who was the recipient. It was the big fella on some nights that was the recipient. Tell us who are the recipients this year that are going to contribute at the high levels like your son did last year, like Beckham did last year. Who are the guys that are going to show up when Deuce ain't gonna have a great night every night?
I think Chris Gooden.
He not.
I think Chris Gooden a step up.
Okay, Chris Gooden.
Absolutely. Let me ask. Okay, we got a plethora of guys there have been on varsity for a while. Championship experience. Jaron Mitchell. You got C.J. Smith, Deuce, Chris Gooden. Championship experience. Jordan Brooks was there last year. Caden Harris. Of course, you got Bebe. And forgive me if I'm forgetting anybody, right? TJ, like we got, it's gonna be a collective effort. Don't forget, since we're crowning people in preseason, we did beat our good brothers in Allen, right? We did beat our good brothers in Allen, and Allen, I love Allen. They do everything top tier. The coaching staff is immaculate. They do a great job with their players, but they tried that what you're saying for us, how teams are going to come at Deuce. Right. We're used to it, baby. We're used to it.
I ain't gonna lie. I will
They
say
sandwich him the whole time.
Like Duncanville prepares their player for any type of situation. Now, granted, this may between last year and this year, I feel like these are y'all have the team that not everybody's talking about in a sense as far as players. So that's why I say it was amazing to win last year with what y'all had, even though y'all had Beckham, you had Deuce, and you had the other players. But I think even this year, like, bro, if y'all win this year, bro, can't nobody say nothing about.
But here's North Crowley made a statement a month or so ago. Did they not? They made a statement, right?
What statement?
Against
when
who?
they played y'all against Duncanville.
That's a statement.
Oh, what was this?
Was it not a statement? What was the score, 20? Chris? What's the score?
I think they won by 10, maybe.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
But you see what I'm saying? You see how
North Crowley made a statement, and there's a kid at North Crowley.
Listen, hold on.
Named Isaac.
Hold on.
Named Isaac Hayes.
I am an analyst today. I am an analyst today.
Boy, you got on a
let me
gold
shake
medal
back
and
on the
pulled out a
phone.
ring. You are a homer today. You are
Facts.
100% a
Facts.
homer. Because you
Well,
done pulled out,
since
you
you
have a
go,
gold medal around your neck and then did you put the ring on your hand?
let
And
me
you
get
got the
back in
ring on
analyst
your
mode.
hand.
Listen, hey,
That boy
Joy,
done went Skip Bayless with the Cowboys right now.
Hey, yo.
He
So
done turned into Skip Bayless with the Cowboys today.
let me hop back in the phone.
All right.
All right. North Crowley, Isaac Hayes.
Mm-hmm.
Story.
Yes.
Played Isaac Hayes when he was 6 years old.
We ain't
I
talking
had a
about no
team.
6 years old.
Listen to the story. Deuce, Vincent Green, Jemias. I mean, we had some kids, right? We go to a gym and we played at Crowley. Yeah, we played at Crowley. So we come out there and this guy used to always tell me, man, they got these they kid, man, they team cool, man. They got this little Hispanic boy. He could play a little bit. They call him Isaac. So I go out there. I hadn't lost a game. We hadn't lost a game. So we go out here, and I tell you, this dude was shooting from the volleyball line at 6.
What, 6 years old?
Oh yeah, Isaac was cold. Isaac was cold as hell, as I said. 6, 7, 8. He scored 30, 40, 50. Did he have a 50 ball when he was that little? I think he had a 50 ball one time.
Maybe middle school. So
Yeah.
he's shooting from the volleyball line. So we lost that day. I come back. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I didn't really take it that serious. I got something for young fellas tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Come out there. We go to the main court. And when I tell you he came out and hit 3 tray balls in a row from the volleyball line. In a row. Time out. Time out. Kids coming out the court like this here, like, whoa, what just happened? So I'm one of the ones gonna get Isaac his credit. Isaac is a bucket, right? He is a bucket. When we talk about similar to what we said about Carter and Red Oak earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I feel
They
like
have
Brackle
size.
has positional size.
Okay.
Again,
Yes.
positional size. They have some continuity. Players are familiar. Same coach, same players are back. So you always gonna give that experience a nod, right? You know what I mean? So you always gonna get it. So I think absolutely on this list they should be up there. You know what I'm saying? In the conversation,
Mm-hmm.
right?
They the best team in the state in Class 6A, bro.
So you got a winning state.
I have them going to state.
Okay.
The
Ooh, I'm about to
homer,
make
the
some
homer
room.
in me, the homer in me says yes. They'll win state. They're the Dallas team. But I watched Katie Seven Lakes. I
Homer.
watched the Tascasita.
Gotcha.
I'm not a home. I'm not. I watched Katie Seven Lakes. Isaiah Santos and that squad can go.
Mm-hmm.
I watched the Tascasita. Those 2 guards that they got can go.
Gotcha.
Like it's and I've said this.
They got
and
another
I
one.
said this to
They got another one.
who?
They got a transfer.
Who does?
Yeah.
A
Tascasita.
Tascasita?
Yes.
So like I said, like here,
Yeah.
here in the state of Texas, I think we got 5A. I think we got 4A. 6A is a toss-up, in my opinion. It's a toss-up right now. It's a toss-up. But talk about but this list. So North Carolina, we talked about them. Lancaster. Talk about Lancaster. Look at Lancaster.
Didn't they lose?
They got Vincent Green. Vincent Green is over there now. You got Vincent Green over there. You got the big fella that backed up. He played. I cannot think of his name right now, and my notebook is downstairs.
Oh, he's
But
solid. He's solid.
He's a solid big man. He had to go against Jacoby and Slim last year in practice all year long. I asked him when I saw him. I said, "Did you just transfer there?" He said, "No, I was playing behind Amari Reed and Jacoby." And then you have Doug. Doug is going to be yelling and shouting and acting crazy, and the fans going to be hyped, and it's going to be a fight. But they have a formidable guard in Vincent Green. Vincent Green is one of the best scorers in the Metroplex, and once he finds his footing at Lancaster, he may just turn into TJ Starks, bro. You remember TJ Starks at
Listen,
Lancaster? You remember how he used to get
absolutely.
down? He may just turn into that when he gets his footing right.
Vincent Green, uh, you talking about being a homer. I mean, that's my day one. You know what I'm saying? Like, so traditional Lancaster guard. And we know what Doug has produced with guards. Wade
Get to it.
Taylor's, the Mike Miles,
Mm-hmm.
the Starks.
Antoine
Vincent
Portley,
Green,
assistant at Hofstra.
You said
yeah.
who?
Vincent Green is right there, right in the conversation. Um,
Yep.
I mean, 3-level score, he'll dunk on you. Like he's got it all. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? I
And
even got in trouble for wearing this big old ring. You can ask Coach Doug about this. I wore this big old ring in there, and his mom and daddy kind of hemmed me up and everything. Everybody's threatening to take the ring off me. You know what I'm saying? Uh, and they're saying it's theirs this year. You know what I'm saying? But Lancaster is a complete team. They got to pick up from Duncanville, Deuce.
Mm-hmm.
Just got another transfer. Just came back home. Jacob Walker.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so I
I
mean,
got him winning. I got
uh,
him winning y'all district, bro. Lakers is gonna win y'all district.
Oh.
that's why we're here to debate this. You're not right. Traditionally, when going against me, Charles, you're not right.
Hey, I
So
had to
I don't
slowly
mind you
process
saying
that
saying
statement.
I
yeah.
said
He
it.
don't
I said
win
it.
when he talking to
I
me.
have Lancaster. I have Lancaster winning in that district this year. I do.
Okay.
Oh,
I do.
that's gonna be
Yeah, like
spicy.
they'll be right there in the thick of things. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing when you talk about system and coaches been in place, a
Mm-hmm.
style already. They had Bussy's been there. They've got some guys who are familiar with the way Doug is going to lead. You know what I mean? And then
And they
you
have a
add
shooter.
in
They
a
have
guy,
fire. They have outside
Caden Douglas.
firepower. He can hit
Yeah, Douglas.
7, 8 threes. I watched the game where he hit like 6 threes in the first half and sat down the rest of the game. Like he can sit there and get
Oh man.
super hot. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Um,
but I do. I have him winning y'all district this year. But my thing is this. So again, we're following the list, but we all agree that this list is wrong. Little Elm is the number 2 6A team in this area. Little Elm is the number 2 6A team in Dallas Fort Worth, bro. Come
Mm.
on now.
Mm.
You disagree with
Lil
that?
Am.
Kensington Chandler,
You see what he keeps doing?
SFA commit. SFA commit is on a mission. That
He,
whole team
So
is
you
on a
said North
mission.
Crowley 1 and Little Elm is 2. So where does Duncanville
Little Elm
sit?
2.
Where does Duncanville
The-
sit?
so
oh,
they sit behind
so
Lancaster. North
And
Crowley
hold
1,
on.
Little Elm 2,
Duncanville's
Lancaster
sitting right
3,
here.
and
Duncanville's sitting right there.
Duncanville behind them.
so
So in
4,
my ranking, so if I just took my ranking
right?
and
Oh, we
just
got it.
Right.
I got it
put it
pulled
on
up.
this 6A
Yeah,
ranking,
I got you.
I got Little Elm. I have Little Elm. So North Crowley is the number 1 6A team here.
Okay.
Then Little Elm,
Okay.
then
Okay.
Lancaster, then
Okay.
Duncanville, then
Uh,
Allen, Denton Geyer. South Grand Prairie is right after them. There you go. Pull that up. Yep.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
there for you to see. That's there for you to see. It's right there in front of you.
I done seen it. I done seen
And
it.
y'all better not, hold on. Y'all better not mess around and play Grand Prairie at some type of turn. I don't know if y'all are in any tournaments or y'all
Shout
might
out
fall
Grand
into.
Prairie.
Y'all better not
Shout,
mess around and play them
hey,
Stephen McLeod and the young freshman. You better not.
You talking about
Felix.
South Grand
Felix
Prairie, right?
Okum. No,
Coach Hurd
Grand
is doing
Prairie.
Oh,
a
regular
great
Grand Prairie.
job.
Yes.
Coach Hurd, the assistant over there, is doing a great job. Uh, with them boys over there. I see the work that they putting in. Steve, one of my favorite players, obviously. Yeah, so Grand Prairie got something to say for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But he
They do.
tried to let me go back on my Charles answer. uh, Charles tries to. He brings his Duncanville thing up, and I took my hat off. I took my ring off. I took
Yeah.
everything off so I could be an analyst.
Right.
Right. He keeps going back to the dunk. I'm going down the list. Pull the TABC list back up for me real quick,
Gotcha.
so I can uh dissect this. Let me
Little,
put him in his place. Quick.
but hold
Hold on.
on. Little Elm beat y'all
Lil
this
Aaron.
year already, right? North Crowley and Little Elm both have beaten y'all already this year, correct?
That is a fact.
And this is what? This is what?
That was
All I'm saying,
So
but we're
if I'm
talking we're
hold on,
talking preseason rankings.
that's
Preseason.
cool. Let me elaborate. I'm gonna make 2 points here.
okay.
Charles, if I'm getting ready for Ed rather, if I'm getting ready for a heavyweight fight,
Yep.
right, I must spar, right?
That's a fact.
I must spar.
That is a fact.
I have to get ready, right? This creates great talk leading into the season, right? We have a real resume, real hardware, all that. That's that. We can't change that,
Right.
right? So that's why that the list look like it does.
Right.
Let's go to Little M. I saw what's his backcourt mate with Kingston?
With Kingston, you mean Kensington?
Kensington. I'm sorry. What's his backcourt mate?
At Little M.
I'm gonna call him a dog.
The guard.
He's a dog.
Really athletic. He
He's
is
a dog.
Right.
He's a dog. The young fella, freshman, Amir
Mason Wallace. Mason Wallace.
Gonna be in the conversation at some point. They got a lot of young talent. DJ Vasher. They got. When you talk about a team playing together, know what they are right now.
Right.
It's similar to the other teams we talking about, of something that's been in place. Your Carters, your Red Oaks, your North Crowleys. You know what I'm saying? Something that has already been in place. The positional size isn't there, but the identity is there, right? But when getting on certain stages, you know what I mean? Like you got to get done, right?
Yeah.
I talked to somebody yesterday. A couple Kimball guys hit me, and you know what they said? We know if Duncanville and Kimball go to state, tradition says they're gonna come back with it. Take that how you want to.
Get there this year? But that's what I'm saying. But do you even get there? Is my point. I guess for me, that's kind of where I'm at.
No, absolutely. The gauntlet is here.
I just don't. I just disagree. I do. I disagree.
No, that's fine. You've been wrong so many times. So many times. Look. Hey, look. Look, this is what we got to do on this list, though. Like, respect to Lil M. I think they got some culture going. I think it's something to build on. And I think they'll be there in the thick of it as well. Let's go to Allen.
Yeah.
Allen. I mean, you talking about
how many people did they lose a lot?
Allen lost the twins.
They did. They lost a lot.
Trent Payne, the big man. Did they lose a big?
Yeah, they lost the big. They lost every. Allen has had to. They have a new team. It's the same situation as Duncanville. You bring back a couple of pieces. You have a couple of pieces that were there last year. I don't know how much they played, but it's a whole new team. Now Nehemiah committing to Hampton. He's asked to do a lot more this year than what he was last year. They brought in Kadarian Uruni from Rowlett. He's a scorer, but he's still developing and figuring out how and when to be effective. I do think that playing at Allen is good for him, and he'll learn how to be effective within their system and what they do. But last year, the way that Allen shot the basketball, they're not shooting it that way this year. They have Christian McFadden. They have Christian McFadden, who's good. I just don't think that it's the same. I don't think it's the same team. And then you have Tyson Chandler's son, Tyson Chandler Jr. that's there
Mm-hmm.
as a post player. So they have the pieces.
Dylan Reed.
Again, this is a
Dylan Reed.
yeah, it's a preseason ranking, so we're talking preseason, but it
Right.
has to be fleshed out. It has to be fleshed out.
Mm-hmm.
And Little
And,
Elm has beat both of y'all.
and for me, when you look at he keep talking about they beat it. I'm an analyst, Charles. I'm an analyst, bro. So when you talk about Allen, the culture, top 20 ESPN team last year, um, some of that stuff it just don't leave the building. It's like I want to quote the great Pimp C when he got out of prison.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't trying to catch up. I'm trying to catch in. Right.
Okay.
So sometimes it's just plug and play. When
Right.
you got your system and that championship aura is in the building,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it's not as complicated as the normal eye may see. You know what I mean? And
Right.
Allen definitely has a culture out there. A fan base is crazy. I mean, to even
Absolutely.
piggyback on what you were saying during the 5A segment,
Mm-hmm.
the Allen versus Duncanville game, was that not like the most lit game like of
Yeah, I
the
ain't gonna
year?
lie.
Would you say?
Nah, yeah. It wasn't even close. The gym was sold
What
out. The arena
sold
sold
out
out.
in an hour? It was sold out.
Yeah, yeah.
And
And the
when didn't
game
y'all play
rhythms
that
was
at what?
like,
Capel? Didn't y'all play that at Capel?
mm-hmm.
Yeah, Capel. Yeah.
And so yeah, since y'all played that at Capel, I want to say this: Capel, whoever the AD is, whoever you are, that wouldn't approve my media credentials for last year, but I'm an approved state credential. Like I can go to state, I can go everywhere I want, but he didn't want to approve me last year. Come on, man, y'all got to do better.
Did you pay for a ticket?
I didn't go. I didn't go. One thing I'm not gonna do. You deny my credential, and I'm a legitimate media organization, a legitimate journalist. I'm not supporting. I'm not putting money in your pocket, man. I'm not gonna do it.
Understood.
but but yeah, can y'all not play that at Capel this year? Can we play somewhere else? Because they starting to act like them Garland ISD facilities. But that's a whole nother conversation.
They could have had that game at SMU or something. Like it would have been
They
I don't
should.
like it
They
was
I
should
don't
have.
people.
know if it do you think it still would have sold like that?
Oh yes.
It was
Oh
lit.
God, yes.
A
The heat,
Allen has a
the heat
different.
that was on Allen, like Allen was so popping last year, like they were, and then you
Okay.
add Duncanville in and the games that they won and the run that they had been on. That game was something that everybody was looking forward to.
Gotcha.
Everybody.
So you think
Uh,
it probably wouldn't have sold out SMU, but it would have got close? Because they sold
Yeah,
out
like
against
SMU
it
Denver.
is. I think it could have sold it out. Honestly, I think that
yeah,
could have been a
yeah.
sold out game.
SMU's
I
not
do.
good
I
Really?
do
like
believe
that.
that because SMU ain't
Yeah,
huge like that. You know what I'm saying? It's
yeah,
not
it's not.
huge.
Yeah, it ain't huge, but okay. I mean, I'm visualizing both venues. I'm trying to
You
see
talking
who
about two Texas powerhouses
houses.
meeting right there.
Yeah.
Like it
Yeah.
that would have been more suitable. I mean, it was people calling me, of course. Hey, Chris, can you get some tickets? Can you get some tickets? It's sold out. Da 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 da. The line to get in, the line. Oh my God.
It was crazy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I didn't
That's dope.
I didn't
I mean,
reveal
that's dope
myself.
though. For high school, that's dope. That's dope.
I had the
Like,
black Lokes on. I was in a different mind. You know what I'm
Here
saying?
we go.
I was in a Darth Vader mind. I had all black on. Bug, the leader of the
bro,
team,
what's
Bug
wrong
said we
with this
weren't all
man,
black.
man?
There's some,
Weren't all
and that's what I'm
black.
saying. This
Bug
what I
says
do.
the
This what I deal with.
blackout.
This what I deal with.
Y'all gotta like the
This is what
video
I
just
deal
The
for
with.
Chris, man.
blackout.
Like the video for Chris.
Yeah.
Like the
This
video.
what I deal
10
with.
stars.
But 6A,
10
but
stars.
6A is definitely 6A is wide open to me.
Yeah.
It's just there's a lot of parity. There's a lot of parity. The normal players are there. The Duncanvilles are there. The Allens are there. But they're having to learn how to be new teams. They have a whole new team. It's almost like a rebuilding year. Almost. That's
Mm-hmm.
kind of what it is for them. We got Lake Ridge
That's
on the
fair.
list. I like Lake Ridge. I like Mansfield Lake Ridge, right? I do. I
Mm-hmm.
like Lake Ridge. I just the way that they play, I wonder how sustainable it is. Because last year they had a guy that could 100% go and get you a bucket in the big fella.
Mm-hmm.
Where did he go to school? Where did he go? I think he went to a JUCO. No, he went to Did he go to A&M Corpus? Where did he go to school last year? But Lake Ridge is a they're a legitimate folk. I have them. There's another team that's in my 25 to 30 range in the Hoop DFW ranking.
Mm-hmm.
They're not a top 25 team to me right now.
Mm.
Roman is now the man there. Roman played he kind of played the same role that Deuce played last year. Off the bench score, instant offense. Somebody else is getting doubled. Roman can really shoot the basketball. So this is a year where he's going to have to learn how to be the man, the guy, and balance out playmaking and scoring. That's not always the easiest thing to do. But I think some of the games that they're going to have to win, Roman's going to have to do his thing.
Now, I will say, one team that I feel like could possibly creep up in here during the year, I think, is Brewer 6A.
Brewer, I
5A?
believe. Fort Worth Brewer,
Yeah.
they are, I believe they're 5A, but I can check right now.
Because they got some pieces that's gonna be crack-a-lack.
Yep.
They got some
Fort Worth
pieces.
Brewer is good.
Yeah, they got some pieces that's gonna make some motion. Yeah.
They're 5A, another 5A
5A.
team in that mix.
Okay.
Another
they
5A
5A.
team in that mix.
So 5A.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be special. So now, yeah.
Come on, let's talk about it.
Who was number 14?
14 is Grand Prairie, the Gophers.
Okay.
Grand Prairie.
Got you. Grace Prep is 20. Wait, so is this all public? No, where's Parish at?
It's
Oh,
public.
right there,
It's
three.
public. They're number 3.
Got you. Okay.
It's public. It's public and private.
Got you. Green Hill like that?
I mean, I like Green Hill. I think with Jackson
Yeah.
and the big fella, they got a 7. Is he 7-footer?
Yeah,
They got a legit 7-footer.
He's big. Where's he
close.
from?
He's close. That's the thing. He just kind of showed up, so he's a developing big. But I think they have enough to, right now. Again, it's a preseason poll, and it's the funniest thing to me. Like we get like we're having fun, we're laughing, we're joking, we're having a good time. People get so caught up and so mad about ranking, like preseason rankings. Like I'm confident enough. I'm gonna stand on what I say. I believe in what I say. But at the end of the day, like Chris said, I've been wrong before. I've been wrong a lot. I mean, it's just what we do. You know what I'm saying? But I think in a preseason poll, private school, I think Green Hill, Grace Prep, and Parish deserve it.
Yeah. I mean, Grace Prep is loaded, like low key with a lot of young pieces and talent.
Yeah.
Right.
Positional size, like they got a little whip over there. Young boy, MJ Boyd.
MJ Boyd.
Yep.
Johnny Green. They have Johnny Green that transferred from Bishop Dunn. He's there, plays with AB Elite in summertime.
Yep. Dwight's son is over there.
Yeah, Amari Coleman is there. They have a really they have a team that if they were in public school, they would need to be in the top 25 if they were in public school.
Now, I got a bone to
Yeah,
they
got
real quick.
Which one?
I know you from Skeeter Town now. But god dang it, Charles, listen.
At
Frisco
18?
Heritage 25, dog.
Hold on.
Come on.
Hold on, Chris. Me and Chris
on.
talked about this. What I did, and Michael Timmons from Texas Hoops hit me. I did not know that Cam was going back yet. So them being 25 is based on Bryson being there by himself. I had already put it out.
Okay.
So they were on the first. So the way that I did it on social media is I did 5 at a time.
Yep.
Until we got so that was the first 5. He told me, I literally put it out, and I talked to Cam, and he was like, I'm going back to Heritage. And I'm like, I just put the list out. And Michael Timmons hit me and was like, oh, you must not have known that he was going back to Heritage.
Got you.
So that's the only reason. Don't hate me, Frisco Heritage, and y'all don't act funny with me.
Okay.
That is Bryson by himself.
Understood.
But that's something to say though, when you have a player that, I mean, he really was by himself. Like they were struggling to find the other scoring, and he had him at 25 in my opinion.
Gotcha. You,
Ed, who did Frisco Heritage play in Denton? Who did they play out there?
Little
Duncanville.
M and Duncanville.
No, they didn't.
Duncanville.
They didn't.
They didn't
No,
play
I
y'all?
said who did. No,
You said who the Frisco?
Was it
I'm-
Crowley? It might have been Crowley.
they
then.
played
Oh, they played
Denton.
Denton. They played Denton, and then they
And-
played. I recorded both games. Let me see.
No, we
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
did one of those. We did one of those
Yeah.
games.
Yeah, y'all did. Yeah,
Ed.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I recorded both of those. Let me go to it real quick. Hold on. Let me go to the showcase.
They played Lil M, right?
They might have.
Yeah, it was little. I think it was Little M. Yep. Let me see.
Was
And
it
then-
Lil Al?
And I know Denton. They played Denton.
I think it was. Dang, where's the game? Hold on. I was trying to find it on my channel. Oh, there you go. Yeah, they played Denton, and then they played Little M. Yep, Denton and Little M.
Oh, they did. Okay.
Yeah, Denton and Little M.
Okay, so how with the Lil M game? I know Lil M won. How close was it? Do y'all remember?
It was close at first, and then Little M ended up pulling away. Yeah, Bryson was
Okay.
kind of fatigued on that game.
But they beat Denton.
Yeah, they beat Denton. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Even
Yeah. So yeah.
So you really believe in your Skeeters like that? I'm just,
Let me tell you how much I believe in them.
Now I ain't gonna. I'm not
I
saying
got
they
on my-
not good.
I got on my-
because I watched.
I
we
got
watched
on
them
my
together.
I got on my Facebook. I got on my Facebook page.
Okay.
And I hit all my old classmates and all my boys and said, the Skeeters are back, baby.
Okay.
We need
Skeeters
to
are
pack
back.
out we need to pack out the gym this year. We got a whole alumni night.
Skeeters
I
are
talked
back.
to Coach Bangs. We got a whole alumni night scheduled to go and support the boys, man, because Skeeter basketball hasn't been good for a while. I mean, we
Nah, that's a
had
fact.
talent when I played there. When I played
Right.
there, we had talent. We
Okay.
didn't win a lot of games though. We didn't win a lot of games.
Gotcha.
But with this particular team, with this coach, and with these players, I believe that Mesquite is one of the. And here's the thing: he's a freshman, so they're gonna be good for 4 years.
Mhm.
They're gonna be good for
They
4
got
years, unless
another big. They got two bigs.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
nah,
DJ,
yeah,
DJ, he's a
yeah.
sophomore. DJ's a sophomore, but I'm saying like for at least the next 4 years, Mesquite is somebody that you're gonna have to actually pay attention to for real.
That's a fact.
Yeah. Shout out Willie Williams. He did a really good job with Alex. I mean, just kept him under his wing. And you talk about a player. That dude is gonna be a player. Them at 18 on here. I don't know. I had
Somebody
to
said
just, I didn't
Mesquite
get a
played
chance
Grace
to-
Prep.
Somebody said what?
Oh dang! Hold on.
Okay.
There we go. So somebody said Mesquite played Grace.
Yeah,
Prep,
we there.
number 8.
We there. I'm in the building. Well, I'm in the building. We there.
So yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So
Front and
so
center.
Mesquite
At 18, but hold on,
they're
put my rankings back up. So look, so
Yeah.
hold on, Chris. So if they're 18, what team? What? my bad. What team from 19? We already had the Frisco Heritage conversation, so take them out.
Okay.
But what team from 1924 is better than Mesquite right now? Which one of them?
that's
Didn't you say Green Hill? Green
So-
Hill can't line up with them?
No.
so
Okay.
I'm having a little lag here, maybe with the service, so it's kind of blurry to me right at this second.
Gotcha.
But you said from 18, if you could call them out, what
After-
you said 18.
So 19.
So we
is-
got the Colony,
Go ahead.
Colony, Grace Prep, Kimball, Sock, Green Hill, and Kennedale. They are beating all of those teams.
Okay.
So they're gonna be Grace Prep.
Yeah, we got Grace Prep because of and I say that because of the positional size. Because of the size, we can beat Grace Prep. And there's
I'm
good
with-
guard play. There's good guard play going on at Mesquite, and we have we got a
Yeah, they
shooter.
got
He
good.
can
They
hit
do
some
got.
shots.
They do got a good guard over there.
Who they got at the guard spot over there?
I don't know
I
his name.
cannot-
I don't know his name.
we
but
watched the
them
game. We did
together.
that game.
Yeah, we watched them together.
Yes.
He was good. He
We
was
did
good.
their games.
Okay.
Yeah, he was good.
Yeah, and he's probably like 6'4", 6'5".
Yeah, he was good.
Okay. Oh, I know who you're talking about. I know
Yeah,
he was there last year.
Yeah, he was good.
Yes.
Yeah, he's solid. I'm gonna go with Grace Prep. If I had to just swap a position,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I just think I think there's more depth at the guard position. So I would probably go Grace Prep. I think MJ Boyd is a real dude.
Mm-hmm.
He
Um,
is very much so.
I mean, now Mesquite. I mean, they got the size, they got
Yeah.
all that, but they're young, and Grace Prep is young too. But when you got the plethora, like Johnny Green is like a really under the radar guy, glue
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
guy
Yes.
that does a
Yep.
lot. You know what I'm saying? The same with Mari Coleman.
Right.
Mari Coleman can defend in multiple positions. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean?
Yep.
He can run some point. You got MJ he can score, he can facilitate it. I think they picked up somebody else. I feel like too that
Do
Grace. I'm not for sure.
do so. I don't know if he was done or not, but you don't think Geyer is better than Memorial?
In my opinion, not right now. No,
Okay. Okay.
not right now.
I'm
Not right
really,
now.
I'm
Yeah.
dissecting, like, cause they got Silas and then they got Luster. Who else they got over there? Like,
Nah,
you say no,
nah,
Chris?
uh, no.
No. Okay.
Caden is a grown man
At Memorial,
at
Yeah.
Memorial.
got you. Okay.
He's a grown man,
Okay.
can shoot the three and can put you on a poster.
Got you. Okay.
He can put you on a poster.
Okay. Okay.
Grown man, it's a difference.
Okay. I seen Arlington Morton. I
Who,
like
who?
them. Um,
On to Martin. Wait a minute, where you got Martin at? Where is that?
15.
15?
I got Martin. I got Martin at 15.
Before Crowley, you
I
think if
have him
they
before Crowley. Yeah.
okay. Okay, 13,
Um,
17. Oh, that's what that. So do you think? Okay, if Melissa and Birdville line up, you don't, I think I think that can be flipped.
That's a fireworks matchup, man.
Yeah,
Like no lie, that's a flower. But I think if
I
we
don't
play
think it's
two games,
wrong, but I think it
it
could
goes
be either
1-1.
or.
Yeah, it could go either
Yeah,
way. It could go either or.
yeah.
It could go either or.
Now, you did say Little M was number 2 in 6A, right?
6A, yeah.
You got them 7 here.
Yeah. 5A, and I also said 5A is the strongest classification we have here.
That's because you got Carter 1, Red Oak,
Yep.
Burville, and Melissa was
Carter,
5,
Red
right?
Oak, Birdville. Yeah. So
Okay,
you have
probably
4 5A schools that make up the top 6 teams in the area.
because Parrish is tap 6A.
Yeah, Paris
Gotcha.
is taps.
The twins like that.
The Twins and Hudson Lucas, man.
Yeah.
They win. They're winners.
Okay.
They win games.
winners. Exactly.
They're winners for real. They will
Yeah.
leave here and go to California and be playing for a championship. You know what I'm saying? Type stuff.
Mhm.
Like they are winners. But you
Yeah.
add Hudson Lucas, his game growth, his growth into what he is now is just
Right.
he's a different level. He's a different layer. Would I be correct in saying that they 20-piece Faith Family early? No, there wasn't no 20-piece, was it? It was a double-digit win against Faith Family, though, wasn't it?
And
I wasn't there. You told me about
it. I believe it was a double-digit win against Faith Family. There was not a. It wasn't
somebody said Red Oak just beat Parrish.
They
So
did.
That's right. That's right.
They did.
I mean, he got it right on the list.
They did.
Yeah,
they did. Red Oak is that 1-2
beats on a lot of people.
That
You
1-2
Chris?
spot, like Red Oak can really be number
Red
1.
Oak put the beats on.
They could be number 1.
Got you.
They only lost.
They beat Carter.
They only lost.
They beat
Faith
Carter,
Family.
but they beat Carter. They beat Carter without Shaq didn't play, and help me out, Chris. My guy, 6'6", the guard.
Kaysen.
Yes, Kaysen didn't play. Case and Eason did not play. They were both out injured. But Red Oak won that game. By double digits. That was a 10-point win for them.
So is that the reason
Red
why
Oak
they
also
not number 1?
You said what?
Is that the reason why Red Oak's not number 1? Even though they did beat
Yeah.
them? Got you.
Yeah. They didn't beat them at full strength. Yeah.
Okay. And you got Duncanville at 10.
At 10, yeah.
At 10.
He did that. He was upset with me for
No,
winning some battles. He was upset with me.
I think they're better. So they brought back more than Allen brought back, and I'm trying to think. I think they're still
And they
better.
they they beat Allen. They beat Allen in the preseason for sure.
Okay. Little MB Dunk. Yeah, that's right. I mean, I feel like that's pretty fair. I mean, I feel like,
So
and you say you got Lancaster winning
so
that district, so
I do. I do.
yeah.
I do. I have them winning that district.
So you,
who you
no,
got at 20, Charles?
20 is Grace.
Oh, that's Grace Prep. That's
Great
Grace
script.
Prep.
So North
You think
Crowley.
Sock?
Go ahead.
You think Sock beats the Skeeters?
No,
I ain't gonna lie. I was thinking about that earlier, but I haven't seen enough of
no,
Sock to really.
they don't have a side. They don't. They got the one big kid who's he's decent, but he's no, I don't have it happening.
Sock not better than
the,
Crowley.
the fact his face.
No, I don't see they can beat Crowley. No, I don't see that.
So Kimball won't
Mhm.
beat Crowley, or who you got at 17? Is that Timberview?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Timberview.
I could argue Timberview maybe should be a little higher.
Mm.
There's
I'm
an
taking
there's an
Timberview
argument for that.
probably. Yeah,
There's an argument
probably
for that. There's an argument for that.
over Martin.
There's an
Uh,
argument for that. There is an argument for that.
Oh, so they would jump 2 spots.
yeah, probably there. I mean,
Are they better than
'cause I
Grand
know
Prairie?
I'm familiar.
Both of the Grand Prairies, South and regular.
South, for me, South Grand Prairie always finds a way to win games. And I watched them, and this is I watched them take it to Burville. Now Sawyer and them wasn't necessarily playing, they was being rested, but yeah, sock guard play is crazy. It is. No, there's no question. Sock guard play is
What did I
very
say?
crazy.
Some.
JP, is
But
that they
I
talking about
think where
South Grand Prairie?
Mm-hmm.
they're talking about sock.
Okay. Oh,
Um,
that's Sock. Oh,
South Grand Prairie, they have Caden Perry. They have some players over there, but they're always in
yeah,
the
Jay
mix. South
Bryan.
Grand Prairie's they're always in the mix.
Mm-hmm.
Always.
No, that's a fact. They've been.
Yeah,
I feel like
yeah,
they're like.
they got solid.
Who's that school?
I'm sorry,
Because
they got
Go ahead.
solid guard play over there. Jay Bryan. They got Jay Bryan, Pirtle, Jemias Pirtle. Uh, they got some guys. They got. I watched a game of theirs the other day on Baller TV.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so
You know who? You know who
it,
SGP remind me of as far as like system wise. Frisco Memorial. Like they always got the talent. They just don't got that enough firepower. Like to really
Yeah.
get them over the hump. That's who they remind me of. Like just that culture of like
yeah,
they always gonna have talent, but I just don't think they got enough
this,
firepower to get over the hump.
this list is crazy. The list is crazy because you know that district of doom is still that district of doom, right?
Okay. But I would argue to
It's
say
still the
I would say Denton's district is pretty tough though.
right. I'm gonna tell you.
It
We can
is.
talk about some sleeper teams. I feel like on any given night, style of play, like guys will get in you from the guard standpoint. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's Cedar Hill.
Mm.
Cedar Hill did beat Martin.
And just here recently?
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah, they did. They did.
okay. Oh.
yeah. And I don't think you know what I mean. You can completely understand with the transfer and all. I think DeSoto will have something to say about this. You know what I mean? You're gonna have them Eagles all on your post.
Oh, of course. And they're my
Uh,
boys too. K
yeah,
Raj and Gentry,
yeah,
they're my guys. So I hear from them
no,
all
for
the
sure.
time.
Yeah. So, you got a rim protector, and it's not a lot of guys like Anthony Spencer around protecting the rim,
Mm-hmm.
live threat for sure. And like I said, the guard from Cedar Hill, Trey, um, he's a solid player as well.
Hold on, somebody got a comment for y'all. Let's see. Somebody said, "What's y'all
Who's
dark
y'all's
horses?"
dark horse? Ooh. I'm gonna
Who's
sound
a,
like
he
a
said who's
homer,
the
but
Can
dark
you see it,
horses.
Chris?
Who do we
dark
see
horse?
jumping in the rankings as the season progresses?
Mm.
Um, I'm gonna sound like a homer. I am. I'm gonna definitely sound like a homer, but
Mosquitoes.
Mesquite. Yeah, no, for real. No, seriously. I
Nah, they
have
are
Mesquite
good
being
though. Nah, no.
I have them being a dark horse. I have them being a dark horse.
Yeah.
Um,
That's a good
like I
question.
said, the Highland Park is somebody that's a dark horse.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, this is only 25. You know, in that 25 to
Right.
35 range, you got Lake Ridge, you got Highland Park, you have Mesquite Horn is also a dark horse. I believe they're a dark horse too.
Mm.
Denton, you got Denton in there. You know, like we mentioned some of those teams that don't show up in the rankings right now in this particular ranking, but for me, those are kind of the teams that I have as like dark horse. I mean, Kim will be mad at me all the time, but we hang out all the time, and but Kimball is kind of a dark horse because, like Coach Chris said, they play hard. They're gonna play
Mm-hmm.
hard. They're gonna scrap you.
Yeah.
If they get you into a dirty, messy, nasty game, they have the offensive
Yeah.
firepower to really kind of make a point. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
you know, it's just a matter of, you know, are they going to be able to play their game? Are they going to be able to play the way that they want to play? Whereas, like I was saying, like last year, and this is a fact.
Mm-hmm.
They had some games, right, where they made some mistakes. They bought some defense assignments. They didn't do something, but you had the athleticism at the rim. You had you had those players that made up for bad plays because they were just off the chart athletically.
Right.
And so where does that? And then you have Maury Wesley. You have Maury Wesley, who, now we see him a lot on the wing. A lot of times last year they would throw the ball to him in the post. He was a ridiculous rebounder on the offensive and the defensive end. He did a lot of dirty work for them on the inside. Even though he's a wing, he really took on that, like, yo, I'm going to really body people and play against bigger guys, defend bigger guys. That's the role that he played. So for me with them, and it's like that with other teams, I just kind of need to know and see what you're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
What you're going to do, because we know you're there, but it's a whole new team. It's a
Right.
whole new team. And that's to me, it's unfair in saying this year's team is going to repeat what last year's team did. Kimball last year, and Chris going to get mad at me for saying this, but me and Jim Hicks talked about this when I was in Houston.
Mm-hmm.
Kimball last year was probably the best team in the state last year.
Wait, you said Kimball was probably the best team in the state?
Kimball was probably the best team in the state last year.
Better than Allen now?
They beat Duncanville. They didn't match up with Allen. They beat Duncanville, and they won the state championship by what, 30 point? Like there
I
was
mean,
no
you
there was
can't
no
really compare
competition.
that state championship though. Like it's not even the same. Like
You said
competition.
what?
So
No, but what I'm
we
saying is Kimball. To me, in my opinion, Kimball was the best team in the entire state of Texas last
I
year.
hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
we live in this concrete jungle, right? It's, you know what I mean? It's
Mm-hmm.
constant thumping. Kimball beat Duncanville. Allen beat Kimball, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Duncanville beat Allen. Like it and even on the list, I'm like, yo, before you clicked it off, I'm like, Melissa's got a chance, you know what I mean, to
They do.
really creep up some
They do.
more and plant a
And
flag. I mean, they
that's
got a
why I
guy.
had asked, do you think they probably, but they could be flipped at 5 and 6 though. They could be 5.
Melissa could win the state championship this year. Melissa could
They
win the
could,
state championship.
yeah.
So I mean I'm not yeah.
Listen, Melissa can win the state championship this year, bro. I'm telling you, that class 5A, like I hate that it's a big school, small school thing because I believe in one
Yeah.
champion, right? But we got to play by the rules. Um, uh, we have to play by the rules. But Melissa and Birdville and Red Oak and um who else we got up there? Melissa, Birdville, Red Oak.
Come on,
My
you
brain.
want the
Hold on, let
top
me pull
five,
my list back
six?
up.
Yeah, I got
I'm
you.
just saying in the 5A, what I got in the 5A. Yeah,
5A.
Melissa, Birdville, Red Oak. They all have a chance to really be in San Antonio. They do. Like legitimately do. And
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately, we're not gonna see that because they're gonna, they're gonna knock each other out, big school, small school.
Mm-hmm.
But that class 5A, those teams, Melissa, Red Oak, Birdville,
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of 6A teams that cannot play with them. That
Yeah,
cannot do it.
I agree. But yeah, man, this
Um,
was
that,
it's gonna be
that's gonna be
interesting.
interesting.
It's gonna be an interesting year, man. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting year for sure. But man, appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Taking some time out. We going to talk about this. You know what I'm saying? Chris was like, "Hey man, the streets is hot." You know what I'm saying? So listen, you gotta love it, man. You gotta like it. And I think that's what make the game good, man. We actually having healthy conversations about the game.
Absolutely.
We ain't over here cussing each other out, talking about whoop. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
of course, Chris gotta have a little biasness. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? It's all good. It's all love.
I, I'm not
He's a
biased. I
homer.
don't think I was
He's a homer, man.
biased.
No,
He's
you
a
weren't
homer,
biased,
man.
but you gotta have a little
I
bit.
don't
He's
think
a
I was
homer.
biased, was I?
He's a homer.
Man, I was biased.
You're just a homer. Look at his hand. Look how
Yeah,
look how
I didn't think I was
yeah.
biased. What I'm supposed to do about this? What you want me to do with this?
But yeah, man. Nah,
right.
y'all have a good day, man. And appreciate y'all. We definitely gotta do this again though, for sure.
Absolutely, bro. Thanks
Absolutely,
for having me on.
Oh yeah.
absolutely.
All right now.
All right.
Yes, sir.
You stress, right? I know you stress because you keep posting about your stressing. My kid can't get seen. It's too many politics. Listen, IMCOMING University destroys the politics. School. Do you want your baby to get to school? Information is in the description. 1,000 coaches across all platforms. You see what we talking about in these screenshots here. Stop stressing. We gonna take the stress off of you. We gonna edit, we gonna post. All you gotta do is sit back and relax. And your kid will be just fine as long as they put in the work. IMCOMING University.